When you're ready.
Okay, Gaffer, after Tuesday night's performance, we're back in training. What's the response from the lads been like?
Well, as you'd expect, it's quieter after a defeat, and a convincing defeat like that on Tuesday. Everybody's still a little bit disappointed. But after this training session, which is quite bright, to be honest, what I've seen, we have to draw a line under it and move on.
And it's Crewe up next on Saturday, like Mansfield, another side in really good form early on. And I'm sure that'll be an opportunity to put in a good performance against a side who you'd expect to be up there at the end of the season.
That's right, we have to aim to win the game, and I think it'll give us a huge psychological lift, turning it round in the space of a few days and winning a game against another top team. And I remember their fans last year, the fantastic set of fans that travel in numbers with high expectations, given their history, and they're a good footballing team.
They look like a side who haven't struggled in finding the back of the net so far this season. Will we have to change the way we play to deal with the threat they pose?
Well, up until the last few weeks, we've been a lot tighter this season compared to the 3 previous seasons in the Football League. We've had a look into it. We've played some quality opposition, and we've lacked a little bit of discipline in certain areas where, when we're 1 or 2-0 down, it's not the time to gamble and expose a backline that have just conceded. So, we have to. It's up to our jobs to drill the lads and make sure we're a tighter force again.
We've spoken about bringing that away form back home to the EnviroEvent Stadium. It's our last home fixture until mid-November, so an opportunity to end things on a high with a few weeks on the road after that.
Yeah, absolutely the aim. The first 10 minutes the other day, we had 2 good opportunities to put a good final ball in and get off to a good start. But I do blame myself with the layout of the team early on in the game before they scored, albeit only 7 minutes on the clock. We set up to be more attacking, get more numbers further forward, but it looked like a bit of a basketball game, end to end in both directions against a formed team, and it was a decision based on being more risk averse, and being more attack minded, but it was too much too soon for us, and it's not saying that we're not good enough to do that in the future, but we have to be solid first and foremost.
You made changes at the break on Tuesday night, Josh Falcon and Abraham Ado coming on and making an impact, just like Sam Falarin did from the bench the week before. Has their performances from the bench put themselves in your thinking for Saturday in terms of starting the game?
Very much so, yes. And the performances of us in training today have been bright and breezy, and that's what we want. We don't want anyone playing the victim because they're not included in the team or the squad, because that proves nothing. What we want is bright, up-for-it people who want to be here and want to get in the team and make a difference.
In terms of other team news, Liam Gibson's missed for the last couple of games. Is he anywhere close to returning to contention to be in the squad?
He's getting closer, but not close enough for this weekend, I'm afraid.
Any other fitness concerns aside from that, or is it everyone who was available remains available?
No added concerns, fortunately. Picking from a strong squad, especially when players have got more minutes under the belts, like Ibby, on Tuesday night. But we're looking forward to it. We want to bring a positive performance to the table for the fans.
And just finally, Will Smith extended his loan at York City yesterday for a further month. I think he's started every single one of their league games since joining, so that must be pleasing to see a player getting on the way back to full fitness.
That's right, Will's a good player. I'm glad he's acquitted himself well at York. I know it's not been easy, but he has had minutes under his belt, and he's proven himself to be a good player, which we all know that to be the case, and we want him to come back here stronger for the experience down there.
Thank you.
Thank you.